I'm gonna be honest. This is probably the worst Easter egg I've ever done in my life. But
The
it,
sum of the square roots of any
I,
two
I
sides of
will
an
say I did
isosceles
enjoy
triangle
it.
is equal to the square
Like
root of the
it
remaining
wasn't.
side. Whoa, that
It
was
sucked. Doing the Easter egg is not
amazing.
fun at all. But the Easter egg itself can be fun. I guess is how I'm trying to describe it.
That's one less blockade
Um,
preventing the further exploration of
I'm
this
skipping
place.
the first few rounds because it's literally just point farming like every other
Not
one
the
that
most
I've done.
scientific statement to reflect this, but
Um,
wicked. I mean, I can
as you can
utilize
see
the
here, this
unique
entire map
characteristics
is
of
just
this to a
a
great degree.
giant scavenger
Oh,
hunt,
the construction of such
just
an
building
astounding
shit.
scientific instrument.
The actual Easter egg itself really isn't that interesting. More of a
A
collectathon, I
punch
guess.
card? Most unusual.
I always miss that part for some reason, but on this attempt
Well,
I
not exactly surgical
managed to
steel, but
grab it the
this'll do,
first
I
try.
suppose.
Um,
You have to admire
you're gonna
the
see
set
a
work
lot
that
of
was put
different.
into this town.
It's gonna
It's an
look like different
exquisite
games
piece of
because it is.
craftsmanship. Perhaps we could add
The
to
attempt that
the
I
allure.
actually, my final attempt, I didn't record it because I was so tired of this map that I had stopped playing it for like 3 or 4 days. And then just the other day I was like, I had nothing better to do, so I just did an attempt. I was taking it so unseriously that I
Where
ended
is
up
Tesla when
doing
you
the
need
Easter
him?
egg on controller up until the final step. Just because I was so tired of running around and holding the run key. There's gonna be a lot
Well,
of
that'll
cutting in
give you
this
a
one
leg up on the
because I mean,
competition.
like, you have to grab a
Oh, thanks, I
million different
needed a
parts.
hand. It's not the most effective of strategies, but the
I
brief
noticed that
bit
on
of
controller it
protection
was a
over
lot
the wars
easier to
provided
grab these
could prove
parts.
useful. Time to explore a brave new world. Though, I'm not actually feeling that brave about it.
Yeah, I ended up doing like I don't even remember how many attempts I did. Only like I'd say 3 or 4 of them were genuine attempts. So like I even made it towards the boss
Ooh,
fight.
somebody must be really want me
I
to
only
get
was
out and
able to
play.
capture
Careful what you
3 of those attempts.
That can get nasty.
You're
Real
seeing one of the
nasty
fails
even.
right now because that was the last
Oh,
time.
we've got one little problem.
My second fail was the last time I actually
Two
recorded all of
problems.
the
Itsy
gameplay.
bitsy problem that I know you're just dying to fix. You see, my spell book, she's gonna need a little something special. Something with some real spice, if you know what I mean. Bring me that, and I promise you, darling, we're gonna have some
I've been
real
playing
good
Black Ops
times.
3 recently with my brother and my cousin,
All
and
in the name of
this game looks
science.
like shit compared to Black Ops 3. It's crazy.
Useful. I'll need to find the ancillary components before its true function can be harnessed.
Like I would give my thoughts on all these steps, but I mean, there's nothing to say. I'm just running around picking up, picking up shit.
You have to admire the set work that was put into this town. It's an exquisite piece of...
Ooh, you know just how to get a gal all hot and bothered. Now you'll just give me a second so I can change into something a little more comfortable, and we can
I
get
can't
this
lie. The
show
first time I
on.
looked at Elvira, man, I was distracted. That intro
That's
cutscene.
what I was looking for. Now
Oh,
I'd
that
say
got
that
me.
if I were
That got me
you. This
bad.
could get wild and messy. Unless, of course, that's what you're into, darling.
Eureka! The projector's weapon upgrading capabilities have been restored!
In my opinion, most of these steps are stupid. At least the magic ones. The chemistry ones are fine. Like, it makes sense. The magic ones are just like, why is this even in this map? I can't explain to you how frustrating it is trying to pick up some of these items. I swear, they made them have the worst hitboxes ever.
I prefer your blood to splatter, but shattering is just fine.
It also makes no sense to me that
Elementary.
with the cleaver you can't break that carcass. You have to use the crowbar. It makes no sense. This is the first Easter egg I've ever had to actually take notes for. I'll show the picture of the notes at the end, but I thought that that was interesting. I struggled with this step at first, but once you realize that it doesn't go up to 10, because for some reason I thought it went up to 10, it gets a lot easier. So I just kept missing the numbers by 1 every time.
Quit stimulating my
This
nervous
step
system,
also
would you?
made no sense to me. I don't understand why this was even a step. I think that's my biggest problem with this Easter egg, is there's so many steps that just seem pointless. I don't know what happened on this attempt, but every attempt after this, I never missed one of these.
Now to see what mysteries rest within this garage. Reminds me of my first chemistry set. It took all summer to grow my eyebrows back.
This battery step, oh my god, I can't tell you how many times I just wouldn't get a battery. Or I would put the battery in the wrong radio, and I'd have to go a whole nother round. This radio right here is so finicky. There's like 2 spots that you can stand to set it off. Like, it's just so buggy. I hate it so much. This is a hot take, but I really do like the chemistry step. Like, it is not that bad. The only bad part about it is figuring out the right color to be in, because I swear it's bugged. I had so many attempts where I would do everything that I thought was right, and then I would go to input the chemical, and it would just be wrong, and I would die instantly. If I ever fucked up that step, I would literally just restart. I wouldn't even bother, because I was so tired of it. This step, it's whatever. This step's nice in that if you, like, for instance, bridge was not equal to, so I know that bridge is not the right number, but it's so much running back and forth on this map. It's very annoying. I don't think it would have been as annoying as if this was step came earlier in the Easter egg. Like, if this was the start of the Easter egg, I wouldn't have had any problem with it. Got lucky again that the very next thing was not equal to, so I know it's not that number. I heard a lot of, like, when watching videos on this, people playing this, I heard a lot about how there's so much chemistry and everything involved, but it's really not. It's just like addition and subtraction and multiplication. There's very little chemistry involved in this. I honestly probably could have cut most of this out, but if you don't want to watch this, I would just skip ahead. Most of the time I did get lucky though, and I was already in the right color when starting this. I hate that you have to sit here and do it in this, in the color filter though, so you can get the right numbers. Again, this step takes forever. You don't want to see it, just skip ahead. A lot of running around, adding up these numbers. There's a cheat sheet online that helps with this a lot, but I never used it. I don't know why, I just chose to manually run around and do it. I think I did try it once, but when I did try it, it didn't work. And I think that was my fault, but I kind of just never wanted to do it again after it. In that RV area, or not RV, but the motel area, there's the Medusa device that you can build. If you're struggling with this Easter egg, build that device. It will make the boss fight so much easier. I didn't build it in this footage because this isn't the actual attempt that I beat it on. But it's the only footage I have of actually doing the Easter egg. Again, when I show you the picture at the end of my notes for this, it will not be the same as what you're seeing now, because it's not the same attempt. But just so you guys know that I actually did do it, I'll put it there. This step really isn't that bad. Just annoying, like the rest of this Easter egg. Wouldn't be as annoying if you didn't have to do all of the other stuff before it. But Again, I probably could have cut most of this out, but I wanted you guys to suffer as much as I did, because this shit was awful, running around looking for each part. I was lucky in that a lot of the attempts that I did, I got the same bomb formula. I think this was the only one that wasn't octa whatever. I don't even remember. So I'm pretty sure almost every attempt I got octa, tetra, whatever, and then 3,4 methyl or something like that. I don't know what your guys' opinion on this map is. I know I've said a lot of different things about the map. Honestly, I think it had the potential to be a decent map, but from having to do it so many times, it just got to the point where I started to hate it. The chemical step is fun, despite, you know, what everybody else says. I did enjoy it. But yeah, that's really the only positive thing I can think about the whole Easter egg. The boss fight sucks. Boring. It's buggy. Yeah. I mean, that's all there really is to say about this map. Like the least interesting thing. But here we are in the boss fight. Again, don't really understand the point of this. All it does is make you waste time. I also hate this like boss feature where the zombies have increased health. It's just annoying. Especially on a map like this where you have to constantly be sitting there killing zombies. It never was too much of an issue except for the fact that one attempt that I did, I went down. I stopped to aim for literally a second and I got like quad swiped and instantly down trying to shoot one of these orbs. A tip, if you ever try to do this yourself, shoot the green orbs. If you don't shoot the green orbs, it'll make your life a living hell. And that goes for all of the green orbs throughout this Easter egg. Or this boss fight, I mean. I also hate how often it does it. I wasn't able to get all of them there, but the more you shoot, the better off you will. Plus, the zombies, which are even stronger than the already abnormally strong zombies. This Easter egg really is easy. I don't know what happened, why I struggled so hard to get it done. know this is a really, really super hot take, but I honestly enjoyed doing this Easter egg more than I enjoyed the Spaceland Easter egg. Even though the Spaceland Easter egg is objectively better, and this is objectively the worst Easter egg in the game. But, yeah. Again, a lot of just wasting time.
Football is in the
It's
end
annoying.
zone. Repeat, football is in the end zone. Hoorah!
Oh, I actually do have the Medusa device in this attempt. This is my first attempt. Yeah, this went
Think little Willie's girlfriend
extremely bad.
close.
I don't know how that didn't hit. You have to be so precise with this.
Good thing I'm not wearing my blue suede shoes.
Again, don't know how that missed. That was just my fault there.
You cruising for a cruising or what?
In my opinion, if you ever get overwhelmed during this step, you're better off just restarting. You're not going to get this step done. Yeah, so you see how well that ended. I didn't even know he could one-shot you like that. Back to whatever attempt this is. I don't even remember.
I think little Willie's girlfriend is ready for it.
So this is the strat. You want to have the Medusa device, and you want to come over here. You want to put the Medusa device down. You gotta be careful though, because the Medusa device can be a little buggy. I don't know what happened there. It bugged. I was able to shoot it twice in the same, so I got super lucky.
Little Willie, I do have a cute trick up my sleeve still.
I tried every attempt that I did to summon Elvira, but it just didn't do anything. I don't know.
Pay no attention to the bimbo in the thrift store dress.
I don't know exactly what that
She
even
doesn't
does.
know what she's talking about.
Make sure you shoot these. You will die if you don't shoot them. Oh, this is the second attempt. This is the same attempt. But, you want to make sure to shoot the zombies before they get anywhere near you. If you don't, they'll overrun you, and then you won't be able to do wars. My recommendation is that you just stay back here. second wave of things, you need to go immediately. Use mana up, just get the laser step. Yeah, don't want to really talk too much about this one. This one was bad. I was shaking so bad. I was panicking so bad. This was such an easy code too, and I just panicked. I genuinely don't know how I didn't get it on that attempt. I fucked this up so bad. Yeah, if you fail in there, just restart. There's no point of even trying this again. I had one time where I failed the bomb again. I didn't have it recorded, but I failed it, and he immediately just killed me as soon as I came out of the... Yeah, you can see how poorly this is going. If you want to, you can skip ahead on the other two, because it's just the same thing as before. Only this time I don't have mana up, and I was panicking, and I downed myself. And yeah, I failed. So here's the attempt that I actually ended up beating these very on.
Watch it! This thing is really ticked off now! I can safely state this is the first time I've studied a subject from the inside.
Hitting one on this is so hard. Make sure you slow down. When you slow down, it makes it so much easier. But yeah, I finally did it after like a week of trying. This map is shit. If you're not a serious zombie player, don't play this map. It's just a waste of time. I'll be doing Beast Beyond in like a week from now. I need a break, and I got a bunch of stuff to do. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna let this play out.